Hey guys, I am back super early, super duper early. So while I was uploading the change video, this idea popped in my head for another video, and I was like, hell yeah, I'll record about that subject because it's really important to me, very important to my heart. Okay, and if you're new to my channel, my name is Ziara. This is Rated Z. It ain't no coincidence that you're watching me. Okay. So this topic is about self-love, which I have talked about before, but I'm focusing on relationships, with self-love within a relationship, okay? Because a lot of the times I see, the young adults around my age jumping into relationships because, they're looking for something. They're looking for another half to go with their half. And that is so dangerous for both parties because you cannot be half looking for another half in a relationship. You need to be whole looking for another whole to have a partnership, okay? Do you see the difference? When you're a half and a half coming together. If one of y'all don't bring your half to the table, y'all are less than whole. And without the other person, you are less than whole. You want to be whole with or without anybody. With or without anybody, you need to be whole. Okay, somebody is really bumping. Sorry about that, guys. But yes, I never heard this song before, but damn, can y'all leave the block? Okay, back to self-love. I'm gonna leave with you and all your bullshit. That's what the song is saying. That's what happens when you bring one half and another half together. They bring in all they bullshit to the table and they calling it love. In a nutshell, okay? I'm glad that song tied it back to the topic. But most definitely, it's so important to be whole before you get into a relationship. A lot of people are looking for someone to make them feel whole, and you have to be whole within yourself before you jump into anything like that. Okay? It's very serious. It's very serious. Some people are missing things. They're missing things within themselves, and they're looking for somebody else to fill that void, and nobody can do it. Nobody can do it. Nobody can do it. Doesn't matter how many relationships you get yourself into, how many partners that you see, nobody can make you feel whole but yourself. Very important to do. Well, how can you make yourself feel whole, Z? How do you make yourself feel whole? You have to love every part of yourself. You have to love every part of yourself. All the flaws that you think are flaws are not flaws. They're not flaws. You're like that for a reason. There are no mistakes. There are no coincidences. What is a flaw? Some shit the Europeans put in a dictionary to trip you up. There's no such thing as flaws or mistakes or a coincidence. What the hell is a coincidence? Just another word the Europeans put in a dictionary to trip you up, okay? Another thing, it is okay to be single. I know, I guess this day and age, that's kind of rare. I mean, it's rare because everybody's jumping into relationships and getting pregnant. They're getting pregnant. Real life. It's happening mad fast, and babies having, I'm seeing a lot of babies having babies, and it's a lot of times the child brings happiness and does fill that void for the person, but sometimes they do not. And along with having a child with another person, you're tied to that other person for life. But that's a whole nother video, okay? Back to self-love. I'm trying to figure out where I'm trying to take this video. Because I could take it so many different places. But for the sake of time, self-love, baby. Self-love. It is it's okay to be single. A lot of people just jump into relationships to jump into a relationship. People not happy. Them and their partner in a relationship and they're not happy. They looking happy on social media, bagels on social media, but in real life they're not happy. That's the thing. You have to learn how to be happy with yourself before you can be happy with someone else. Period. Period, point blank. And if you find yourself in a relationship, you're watching this video and you find yourself in a relationship that's not making you happy anymore, leave. Easier said than done, Z. Okay, I guess so. I can understand why. It might be easier said than done, but this goes back to the change video. People get stuck in their ways and they want change, but then they're doing the same thing. You want your partner to change, but you cannot make anyone change. You can only change yourself. You cannot make anyone change, okay? You cannot make anyone change. You can only change yourself, and hopefully it will inspire someone to change themselves. But me making all these videos on YouTube, I cannot force you to change. I can only just share my perspective, share my point of view, and inspire you to want to do better and want to have better for yourself and change for the better for yourself. But I'm not reaching through the camera and strangling you to change. I can't do it. I cannot, even if I wanted to. That's just how it is. We have free will. The gift of free will. Alright, man, let me see. This video kind of messy. I wasn't planning on making this video, but it just really popped in my head. So let me see. How can I wrap up this self-love / change / be happy by yourself before you jump into anything with anyone else? Ultimately, if someone is your world and you cannot live without them, and something happens to them, what happens to you? Can you still go on without that person? Ultimately, can you still go on? Because you were born alone and you're gonna die alone. Harsh reality, these are the facts. You know I don't sugarcoat nothing for y'all. You were born alone, you're gonna die alone. So you have to learn how to be alone and be happy while you're alone. And I guarantee you, when you're alone doing your thing and you just rocking out living your best life, the one is gonna find you. The one, okay? The one is gonna find you. And you're gonna understand why it never worked out with anybody else. It's just gonna make sense. But you can't find that one if you have number two, doo-doo, hanging from behind you. Like, you can't have the extra baggage and then wonder why the right one is not falling in line or finding you, okay? And another thing real quick, because along with people coming into your life while you're doing your thing and trying to be the one, you gotta watch out and you gotta trust your intuition, trust your gut always, okay? Because people will come into your life because they see you happy, they see you doing your thing, and they do not value you, okay? They like the idea of you. You're cute, you're witty, you're happy. You got the happiness that they want, so they think if they have you, they'll have happiness, but then they end up draining the happiness from you. Be aware. Be cautious of people like that. Stay away from them. Stay away, okay? Okay, if you need more advice or just anything from me, because you know I'm always here to help. I love you guys, okay? Hit me up on Instagram, okay? I'm gonna put it down in the description box. But I'm out. I'll see you guys soon. Have a blessed week. Okay? Love and light and everything that you do. Later.